by LeMahieu. And as it turns out, the two-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Blue Jays held in check. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Next for New York, Gary Sanchez, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. And right into the shift. Fielded cleanly. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. One out here in the Yankees' third inning. And up next, the left-handed hitting Brett Gardner. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Now a hard liner toward short, but right at the shortstop for the second out.
Now batting, number 29.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch.
I got 3-1. 3 balls.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Line hard, but this will be a foul ball. The 3-2 pitch. Count remains full. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. So the Yanks go 1, 2, 3. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. All set for the start of the 4th. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get him in, but that hasn't been the case.
Count even at 2-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Hit out towards second. LeMahieu's got it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Up next for the Blue Jays.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
At the plate now, Rendell Grichuk. And it misses. 3-1 now. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. And this one misses inside. A ball, he walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Well, they've been unable to get to this guy, so they'll take base runners any way they can get him. At the very least, you make him work from the stretch and add to his pitch total.
Ready now, Travis Shaw, man at first after the 2-out walk. Now the 1-1 pitch.
That's the ball. Count is 2.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
And there's a called strike at the knees as he was hoping for a base on balls there, but it's a full count now, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. And this will be fouled away. Another full count pitch home. But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. One left for Toronto. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. And that'll bring up Miguel Andujar. The 1-1.
Nope.
This guy uses that two-seamer to set up his other pitches. Two-seamer in, breaking ball away.
To first. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Next for the Yankees.
Striding in, DJ LeMahieu. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. No runs, just one hit, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And he misses 2-1. This one's flared off to the right side. Right fielder coming on. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Digging in now for the Yankees, Aaron Judge, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
Yeah, this one was starting to look like it was going to be one of those 1, 2, 3 easy innings, but now all of a sudden they have the go-ahead run standing out there at second base after the 2-out double. Big moment here.
Standing in now, Torres. Hard hit ball to second. He's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Thank you, Heidi. Now to the plate, Reese McGuire. He'll start off the fifth in this one.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Judge has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number one.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Billy McKinney. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system, especially now he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Fouled off. And that misses 2-2. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Blue Jays center fielder. Popped him up. Andujar takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
The batter number.
Stepping in, Kevin Biggio comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Judge is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Blue Jays go down in order. Halfway home, still no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. A lot of their outs have come from weak contact and strikeouts as a result of chasing pitches outside the strike zone. He said it's going to be extremely important for them going forward to be more selective with their swings and force the opposition to throw more strikes.
Thank you, Heidi. Set now for the bottom of the fifth. Digging in, Giancarlo Stanton. He reached on a single in his first try. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Comes back with a dandy of a curveball there, and it's a full count, 3-2.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Ripped on the ground to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now
So coming to the plate, Luke Voigt. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are two down.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off speed and the fastball. And in a 1-2 count, you might be sitting off speed, and what happens? He gets the fastball, and he can't catch up to the express.
Stepping in now, Gary Sanchez.
Ball.
2 balls and a strike. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here, 3-1.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
The 3-1.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
2 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. Count still full, 3-2. Just off the end of the bat, it's a foul ball, and he'll stick around. And he struck him out, so he was forced to make 9 pitches that at-bat, but he'll take it as the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. 6th inning coming up, still zip, zip. So stepping in, Derek Fisher. He drew a walk his first time up. The 2-2. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
Into the box now, Bo Bichette. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. And that's the first hit in this one for the Blue Jays.
Now batting, the third baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Settling in now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Runners on the move for second. He swings and misses. Throw down. Offline throw, but they still got him. Good job of getting the tag down there.
Well, so much for that first hit of the game. Tried to press their luck and move him up to second with the steal, but it didn't work out.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Fastball is outside. It's full now, 3-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit hard to the right. Foul. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Stepping into the box, Lourdes Gurriel. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. A runner on first with 2 away. Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count. From the belt, the pitch.
I got to count 2-2.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Blue Jays held in check. We are still scoreless. Here's Brett Gardner now. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
And that is through into right field for a single.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
So now to the plate, Gio Urshela. Scooped up to second for 1. On to first, a double play.
Next for the Yankees, the third baseman, Miguel Andujar.
So digging in now, Miguel Andujar. Couple of ground outs on his batting line in 2 trips so far. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
And there's a base hit on the line.
Turn and burn, baby. He smelled that heater coming inside right there. Didn't do too much damage with it, but was able to get the head out and drive it for a knock.
To the plate now, DJ LeMahieu. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. In there, a base hit. And this one bounds around against the wall. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. At the plate now, Aaron Judge. Gets a good piece of it there, but this is foul off toward the third base coaching box. Second and third, 2 away. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Struck him out, so they work out of the jam as he strands 2 men in scoring position. Yanks strand a pair. Still no. Randall Gritch start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Well, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat, is this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Now the payoff pitch home is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Into the box, Travis Shaw. Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? Into the second deck and gone. Travis Shaw has just clubbed a milestone home run of sorts. It's the 100th of his career.
Well, obviously, it's not easy hitting home runs, Matt, especially at this level. 100 home runs is nothing to scoff at, so I'm sure he'll be proud of this accomplishment when he gets to really think about it after a game, and you know he'll want that ball to hold on to.
Here comes the Yankee manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll wind up going 6 1/3, and he's kept his club in it to this point, though he cannot win the ball game.
Your attention, please.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. At the plate, Reese McGuire struck him out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Into the box now, Billy McKinney, and it's fouled away. Ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch.
Great job right there, scrambling a nasty breaking ball off the plate.
The 1-2. The bouncer to the left side. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. A run for the Jays on the solo homer. Get up and stretch. It's now 1-0 Toronto. Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Now the payoff pitch home. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you. So we'll see if that's the case here.
At the plate, Giancarlo Stanton, 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Swing and a liner. Foul. The 2-2 one more time is looked at, and the count moves forward.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Sent out to straightaway center field. McKinney's there for it. Makes the play, 1 away. At the plate, Luke Voigt. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Runners on first with 1 down. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. He'll force it to second and get it out there. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. Nothing across here this half. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Blue Jays on top, 1-0. Adam Ottavino will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 0, Adam Ottavino.
Coming to the plate now, Kevin Biggio. He flew out in his last at-bat. The 1-1 home. Misses inside off the plate. Now the 2-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Number 23.
Derek Fisher the next to bat. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Now batting, designated hitter, Bo.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Stepping in, Bo Bichette. Last time through was a base hit. Now the 1-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2. 1 out, 1 on in a 1-run game. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Stepping in, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. 2 out with the man at first. Popped him up. Voit has room in foul territory. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Jays are out in front, 1-0. Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And as Yankees fans hear on television quite frequently, see ya! A solo shot here to left, and we are tied again.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows. Finally able to get this offense potentially going with 1 swing of the bat. Being shut out all game, but not anymore.
Here comes the Toronto skipper out toward the pitcher's mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be off for his starter this afternoon. Certainly did his job here this afternoon, but he'll have nothing to show for it as he'll be credited with a no decision. Justin Miller is on the pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Number 60, Justin Miller.
Standing in now, Brett Gardner. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. Two-one home now to Gardner. Lined into right, a base hit. So the 9-hole hitter comes through with the base hit, and that brings up the top of the order now with nobody out.
Number 29.
Stepping in now, Gio Urshela. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Gets him to swing and miss there. 3-2. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Now a swing and a fly ball. And no one will track it down. The 3-2 one more time. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land untouched. The next 3-2. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1.
Now batting, third baseman, Miguel Andujar.
Here's Miguel Andujar now. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to, and that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Here's the payoff pitch. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. But the Yankees are able to tie things up on the solo home run. 9th inning coming up, all even at 1 apiece. Into the box, Lourdes Gurriel. He went down on strikes last time up. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On a base hit, so a great start to the 9th as the possible go-ahead run is aboard to kick off the inning.
Hey, look at this guy compete right there. Nice base hit. Are you kidding me? He had already had the hat trick. He was staring the golden sombrero straight in the face, and he said, no dice.
In now, Rendell Gritcher. Fouled away. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
At the plate now, Travis Shaw. Hard hit at 3rd. LeMahieu for 1. Back to first, a double play, and we stay tied heading to the bottom of the 9th. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's big Aaron Judge. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
And you can live with punching out with the bases empty, but in his last at-bat with 2 runners in scoring position, you cannot go down not putting the ball in play. Too much on the line, too many ribby opportunities out there to swing and miss in that spot.